Yeah. Okay. How you guys been, man? I know it's only been like a day or something like that. Give me a second. Let me get situated. Man, oh man. Man, oh man, oh man. How you guys been though? Hopefully been better. Alright. Hopefully you've been alright. That sounds weird. Huh. Something about news channels, news reports, something about something being fake. It is what it is. Anyways, just tarot, just sharing messages, random messages. It can resonate with anybody under the sun. It can be about anything. Either it resonates or it don't. And I get a lot of different things, so it's not going to be one particular story for thousands of people. It's just going to be like certain different things for different people. Right? Are we still getting like, I don't know, something about a boat? I don't know if this is like a cruise ship or literally like a boat. It could be that same thing where killer whales or I don't know, whatever. Something about a boat. Let's go ahead and see what's up. Whew. War child female. Somebody's somebody's trying to fight against the system when it comes to a child. Somebody's eating yogurt. That's random. It could be strawberry, banana, strawberry, or something like that. Just so you know. Give me a second. It's acting weird. Alright. Hi. Something about Africa. The road to Africa? Or a road in Africa? Alright. Anyways. Something about greed. Some of you guys could be getting a gift here soon. It's Leo season, so it could be, somebody's birthday coming up. The weirdest people come out at night, huh? It's always on the weekend too. Something about the Democratic Party, male. Something about politics, men, politics. Okay, mental health, crossroads. So somebody can definitely be having some issues with their mental health. Somebody doesn't know if they should get help or not. This could be a man. Somebody can also be told like the wrong thing. So somebody, this is because it's for anybody. Somebody can be thinking, okay, there we go. All right. So I don't know if somebody is having a problem with their, I was about to say life insurance. Somebody can be having an issue with their health insurance. I don't know if there's a male that has some mental health issues and they're at a crossroads when it comes to like how they can go about something here. Something, well, I wouldn't say suicide entirely, but I'm not going to go there because I don't see it. But at the same time, somebody could definitely be having issues with, like, this could be bipolar, schizophrenia, anything of that nature. But a lot of it has to do with money. We got power here too, so this is a lot to do with the government, like usual. But this can also be something to do with politics and health insurance. Huh. A lot to do with mental health. So I don't know if somebody is in a military or was in a military. Somebody could also be dealing with post-traumatic stress disorder, or somebody could have like PTSD or some type of like anxiety or something like that. Possibly. Cover up is here. I don't like that with imprisonment. So okay, so somebody could have got falsely accused of something. This could also be where somebody got kicked. I'm not going to say kicked out of the military, but this could be like, involuntary or voluntary, like, leave or absence or something like that from the military. That's not everybody, of course. That's interesting because I like my glasses big. That's a weird question. I wouldn't buy them if I didn't like them, right? All right, anyways. So let's go ahead and see what's going on with all this. We're going to do a lot of different stacks here, so get ready. Ooh, we got God with reptilian and surveillance. So we got a shapeshifter here. Somebody's portraying to be God. We got ritual here and female. Okie dokes. I like all of these. We're going to see what's up. Let's get into it, shall we? All right, let's see what's up. Oh, has the trolls came out tonight? Yes. Possibly so. It's fine though. That's what you get into when you get on the interwebs. So something goes deep. So, okay, top secret, deep state, reptilian. Okay, cool. So somebody is like, somebody spies for someone here. Somebody's a secret spy. And it may not be like that deep, you know what I mean? But somebody could be like, a lookout, or maybe they report back to somebody here as well. There's also some fake news regarding some type of death. Somebody faked their death. They're not really dead, or somebody's not really dying. I don't know what that's about, but it's a cover up here. Somebody's also in jail. This can be about somebody who is in jail or who was in prison. This can be in the last 3 years. We also got parental figure here too with assassination. Something about somebody's parent, mother, father, something like that. Parental figure might have, female. This could be like a grandma, mom, aunt, something of that nature. Death with assassination. So somebody is a hitman. There's plenty of that goes on. That's kind of normal. People don't think it is because it didn't happen to them. So you know how that goes. Let's see what's up with this male with the mental health here, money with the crossroads. Because I feel like somebody they don't know what to do in a situation because I don't know if somebody's like, I don't know if somebody's mental health is like declining or somebody just really needs help when it comes to something here, but they may be at the crossroads because there's like money involved, meaning that either somebody needs money to deal with that, with whatever this is, like they don't have the finances to kind of like get the proper medication for something here. So somebody can definitely be trying to change out insurance, like health insurance companies. Hold on. Jail is jail. Spiritual jail is some made up shit. It's either that you're doing the right things, or you're not. So you're either like figuring out what needs to be said and what needs to be done, or you're not. What's up with the mental health here? There's also an entrapment. Most shit that people be talking about be made up to me. You don't get into those situations unless you're doing something that's against some type of like law. Catch my drift. So we got Gemini here, or somebody could be having split personality. Somebody could have a split personality disorder. Somebody could be like a what's that shit called? I mean, it could be bipolar. Somebody can be either bipolar, schizophrenic, or they could have some type of like mental condition. This can easily be like, what is it called? Whenever you have like, yeah, like I don't think they call it that anymore though. I think it's called something else. When you have multiple personalities, what's going on with this male? I'm gonna do different stacks here. This is just the first, but it's a lot here, so buckle up if you want to. Oh, you're talking about like waterboarding? Or you're talking about spiritual waterboarding? Five of Cups here. Somebody can be suffering from, okay, yeah, mental is definitely here. Somebody can be suffering from depression, possibly. We got Lovers here, Two of Swords, Three of Swords. Somebody's definitely going through some serious, like, mental... It's some mental stuff going on with someone, mostly because of either a breakup. Somebody could also be getting like cut off from something as well. Somebody could be dealing with like trauma. I already said PTSD. Somebody could also be dealing with grief, sorrow, sadness, big time on depression here. I don't know if somebody went through a breakup or something like that, or somebody's experiencing some type of loss. Somebody can also be crying when it comes to either a soulmate or a loved one, a lover, whatever the case may be. I don't know if somebody's separated from their lover. Now, this can also be where somebody's in the military and they're not with their partner right now. It is what it is. Somebody also could be dealing with like a difficult choice, a difficult decision to make. Could be anything. And I feel like this, because Crossroads is here. This Two of Swords, that's Libra and Moon. Crossroads is here. So somebody is definitely having a situation where they're at like, you know, a fork in the road when it comes to something. We're going to get into that. We'll see, because it's either going to be something, it's matters of the heart, I'll tell you that much, but it's also mental confliction because somebody doesn't know what to do. Now, I don't know if somebody is stuck in the middle of like, you know, another situation where somebody's outside of a situation where they have to actually kind of like put their 2 cents in something that doesn't even really has anything to do with them, or it could also be when it comes to the mental health thing, somebody literally it all boils down to money. It's here. Something boils down to money. Okay. So if something boils down to money when it comes to mental health and somebody's at a crossroads, this could either be should I or should I not? What if should I do this or should I do that? It's really like which road should I take when it comes to this? Now if something costs too fucking much, because I understand when it comes to when it comes to health, first and foremost, that shit's expensive. It can be. Depending on what situation you're in, depending on what state you're in, depending on what country you're in, it's definitely different for different people. But for somebody here, they're having a lot of confliction, and a lot of it has to do with should I do this or should I not? Now this can easily be like should I take this medicine or should I take this medicine or should I not? With money being the culprit of something, a lot of it has to do with can I afford this or can I not, or should I change something up because something is like maybe too expensive. Now this, I don't know, I've never had situations like this because somebody could either be unemployed. Somebody can also be getting a new opportunity here. Like, so somebody can be granted, like, I don't know, let's see, Medicare or something like that. Like, help. This could be from the government, so to speak. Doesn't have to be that serious, but somebody can definitely be getting help from somewhere, or they can be getting offered help. I don't know if somebody's going to take it or not, because the Two of Swords is still here. So that's a stalemate. Somebody can also be in denial, like if something's wrong with them or not. If mental health is here, somebody's in denial. It can be either over, am I really depressed or am I not? Should I really take these pills because they say so? I have a lot of stuff when it comes to that. Like I'm not even going to get into it, but a lot of the shit when people constantly have a debate about should I do something, should I not? It really depends on your mental state. If your mental state is that messed up and you really feel like you should be on something, that's something that you should really, 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 really think about. Like if it's to the point to where you're thinking about harming yourself, because Five of Cups is here. This can lead to that, but it doesn't necessarily have to be that. So there's that. Whenever you're depressed, and this can also be, you know, medicine too here with this Ace of Pentacles, because it is something that is physical, not necessarily in a wands way, but more so of like tangible. You can taste it, touch it, feel it, all that stuff. So I don't know if somebody is like really contemplating on taking something, or if they are actually at a point to where they need to actually take something for a specific condition that they have. A lot of it to do with mental. Then we got money here on the table, which is also a problem because somebody can definitely be struggling. They can be going through like unemployment. Somebody may not really have the money to actually afford whatever this is for their own, for their own good, especially if it comes to their mental health. If it's something that's serious, like I said, there you go. But some people, some people actually do go to, doctors and they can say, oh, my left knee hurts. And then next thing you know, people want to prescribe them all kinds of shit for anxiety and depression and this, that, and the third. And it depends. A lot of times these pencil pushers, AKA, I'm not going to get into it, but these people who like to push a lot of things on people like, oh, oh, you said that you're sad? Okay, you must be depressed. Let's put you on some shit like this. So this could be where somebody's like, is it really the fact that I need this? Or is it just the fact that they want me to, or is this like a pencil pushing type of situation? Give me a second. My bad. Shit's all messed up. What's going on? Spiritual waterboarding? I don't even know if that's a thing. Like, I literally been sitting here thinking like, because when you think about it, actual waterboarding, you have the physical part of it, but spiritual waterboarding is more so mental. You don't really have like the physical part of it where you're actually going through it, but the trauma from it is still there. So the trauma never leaves. Is more so of the way that it's being done. When it comes to spiritual warfare, it's about the same thing because you're getting probed in all different directions on all kinds of things. Some people can't handle it. They off themselves. They do this, they do that, and it's a whole fucking mess. Same thing for that when it comes to, I wouldn't know personally, but when it comes to actual waterboarding, that shit's not for no one. It's like you would literally be traumatized like a motherfucker when it comes to shit like that, to where you're just like, I'm thinking of like Archer, whenever he never got waterboarded, and when he finally got waterboarded, he was fucking traumatized. Like, he didn't know it was that bad. So yeah, it can get that bad. It really depends on the situation. So let's go ahead and see what's up with Crossroads here. Spiritual waterboarding for sure. Card readers are nutty weirdos. Yeah, I can see that, Susan. They can be nutty weirdos. Why are you here though, if that's the case? You must be a nutty weirdo with the rest of us, huh? Shit. Weirdos are weirdos. What's up with Crossroads here? A lot of times, people that be sitting here talking about people are weirdos and all this other extra shit, y'all be fucking loving it, so. Funny fact, huh? Fun fact. Whew, Nine of Cups. So this is, if it's a Crossroads and it's a Nine of Cups, somebody can be content with either way. If it goes one way, okay, cool. If it goes the other way, all right. Now, if this is a situation where, if you choose left, it's so like the red pill, blue pill shit. I don't know why I'm getting that, but could be the Matrix. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Crazy thing is, blue pill is also my Democratic card, and this is a whole nother section that we haven't even got to yet. This is also politics too, obviously, but this is also my blue pill card too. So I don't know if somebody is, especially with that denial shit I've seen earlier, I don't know if somebody's in complete denial, or if someone is like, kind of fine with how things go, no matter what. Now, if this is straight politics, somebody's like, I don't care if it's Republic or Democratic. Somebody doesn't care if it's Republican or Democratic. I understand that too. If we're talking politics, I don't get into it, but I know enough. I don't get involved with any of the shit, but I know what's going on. So this could all lead to money. Now, this could also be, if it is politics, this can also be, regarding what to do when it's involved with mental health, what to do with people. Money is always going to be involved when it comes to people. So, especially when it comes to the public. So I don't know if somebody is kind of trying to figure out how to deal or how to manage people who have situations or have conditions where, it's not necessarily something to just up and say, okay, just write it off as anything. So it's a lot to deal with it. You could put 100 people in a room and you talk about mental health. People are going to have stories, from here to Timbuktu about who knows, their cousin, their uncle, their mother, whatever. So it's like, it's controversial as fuck. I don't know if this is a personal thing where somebody's sitting down across the room from a doctor, or if this is like a whole thing where everybody is kind of sitting here like, well, how do we discuss mental health without it being an actual, like, you know, a worldwide situation. So I feel like somebody's on either side of the fence. If we go this way, it's going to be it's going to be something that a lot of people are going to ignore. Like, okay, yeah, crazy people is crazy people, and just leave it at that. That's very dismissive. Like Dave Chappelle have said, is very dismissive, because it is. And then to go in the other direction, where as if, you know, you're content with the other direction too, where, you know, the shit is really real. Let's see how deep and how real it can be, how deep it can go. So I don't know if someone is going to like let things slide until it become chaotic, or if somebody is going to sit here and actually focus or deal with something and stop trying to like sugarcoat something or pretend or put a band-aid on something like it doesn't fucking exist. Now this is either personal, like somebody's literally sitting here like, do I have an issue? Is my mental health at stake? Do I need to take pills? Especially if they're talking to somebody about whatever this is, and somebody's telling them, oh yeah, well, it seems like you're depressed. You know, this is a man. This Mel is here. I don't know if I need to show you, but you know, there's that. But I don't know if somebody's sitting here like, you know, oh, it's a personal thing. Say you sit across from a doctor and somebody's telling you, oh, well, it seems like you're depressed, you know. Should do you, you know, and kind of gaslighting you too. Do you think you should be, you know, answering the question with a question kind of too, or just whatever? Like, do you think you should be on medication? Like, how are you feeling? You know, they put up the scale of, you know, whenever they have that pain thing where 0 is like, okay, you know, they're cool, and then 10 is like fucking miserable. How do you feel right now? Somebody literally may be like, I'm in the 5s. So somebody being in the 5, somebody may take that as, oh, something's wrong. So do you want to be on Prozac, or do you want to be on motherfucking whatever now? I don't know all their medications for depression, sorry. But literally it's somebody trying to debate, you know, or try to tell somebody that, oh, you're this, so maybe you should take that. Somebody may be like, well, I guess like maybe I'm cool with it, maybe I'm not. But at the same time, if money is involved in this, somebody has to take what they can, especially if their mental health is really an issue and they kind of can't fuck with that. Like, just say whatever, you know what I mean? Because it's not just a whatever thing. You want to put something in your body, you want to put something foreign in your body that's not there originally, and tell me that you're okay with that. That's interesting. So it's something, somebody really like, does somebody really have an issue that really needs to be addressed or not? I don't know if somebody's really trying to rack their brain around something. I don't know if somebody's trying to gaslight someone into believing that they need something or what to make themselves feel better. But I don't like all this blue here, because somebody definitely could be getting brainwashed. And it's all about emotion too. Lots to do with emotion. So somebody may want somebody to kind of make up their mind based around emotion and not around like what's really the fuck going on. All right. And if money is involved, somebody may only can take what they can get because they don't really have the money like that, especially since I've seen the 5 of Pentacles. Somebody may really be like strapped. They can be unemployed, strapped for cash, don't really have much, or feel like they need more of something. Now, this could also be where somebody feels like they need more of, who knows, counseling. They may need more medication, maybe need to up the dose. I don't know what the fuck this is, but somebody's definitely at a crossroads like, should I or should I not? Should I avoid it or should I not? Should I take this or should I not? Somebody's really like, Now, if somebody's content, that's somebody pretty much being like, well, hey, I'm cool whatever with whatever. But at the same time, Nine of Pentacles. Somebody definitely could have Virgo in their chart, but Nine of Cups with Pisces here could also be where somebody is like overindulging as well. Self-medicating, if you will. Now, self-medicating can be anything. Now, if you're a person who don't really rely on like pharmaceuticals, and you are trying to self-medicate in another way, like smoke weed. I say bud. I like saying bud. What's good, Terrell? Smoke weed, smoke bud. I don't know. Maybe you drink. Maybe you do a couple of shots. Self-medicating could be anything for anybody. Now, I don't know if somebody is cool with self-medicating in order to mask whatever this mental health situation is, instead of be put on some type of fucking cocktail that alternately chemically change their, change things to where everything looks fine because you're being you're being poisoned, so to speak, for things to go a specific way. Now, I'm not saying this is not cool for everybody. I'm not saying that this is like not good or good for anybody, because everybody got different situations going on. When it comes to real health, mental health situations and mental health issues, it takes more than just some fucking pills, even though the side effects is just as fucking bad, to kind of like get somebody on the straight and narrow, especially when a crossroads is in effect, because a crossroads can be this way or fucking that way. Shit, it can even be this way. So it can be literally 3 fucking ways to a crossroads. And if somebody doesn't know entirely like what's going on with them internally and really, really knows what the culprit is, taking pills is not really going to help, because it's just going to mask the shit. Just like self-medicating, I don't care if it's bud, meth, fucking cocaine, drinking, I don't care what the fuck it is. It literally is going to mask something. So it's either one way or the other. And then the other way, the third direction, could literally be freedom. The people that you see homeless, talking to themselves on the street type shit. I'm not saying talk to yourself is bad. No, not entirely. But the people who literally, everybody thinks they're whack jobs. Oh, this is a homeless person. They got to be on drugs because they're talking to themselves, or they're over here doing X, Y, and Z. Not really knowing what somebody's real issue is, which a lot of times are people who are veterans and shit. So if somebody trying to figure out, like, are they trying to help people who might have been in the military or something like that get on the straight and narrow? How the fuck are you going to do that when you already condemn them as fucking crazy after you use them and abuse them and then toss them to the fucking wolves? That's interesting. All right, well, Scorpio energy is here. This can be going on until, what is it, end of October to the end of November? That's Scorpio season, right? Or am I tripping? I forgot. Now, this is all politics. I can see how this is playing out and why. It's men here, first and foremost. No offense to any men that's in here, but literally, that's all that's coming the fuck out. So I don't really know what else to say about that. Now, some of you guys can actually have siblings. You can have elders, grandmas, grandpas, probably stiff on the grandpas and stiff on the uncles at this point, maybe even brothers too. Could be any type of brother, stepbrother, brother-in-law, whatever, that may be going through something like this. And the culprit all behind all this shit is money. Another thing is power too. And you wanna know what else? Interesting. What's up with this money here real quick? Yeah, something needs to be dug up, because I feel like something's been buried. Like something to do with the government, duh. But this can go all the way back to like the when was Lincoln in office? Let me know, because I don't fucking follow these fucking weirdos that make up so much shit and then turn around and want us to study it like it's real. I appreciate it, Terrell. You're beautiful too, man. All right, what's up with money? Even if you're a guy, I'm not trying to be like funny. Everything shines from within. If you're a beautiful person, It's not the outside that gets it. It's the inside. What's up with this money? Something goes way back. Damn. Whew, man. Some of you guys might have been like, you might be thinking about, I'm going to say back about, but you might be thinking back whenever you were like growing up. I don't know if somebody grew up in like the 60s, 70s, whatever. Somebody is thinking back. I'm just getting JFK too. I don't know. That's for somebody. Somebody could be thinking back to when they were growing up, how things were. Somebody hasn't left that era though. Somebody is like old school, which is fine. Do what you do. But somebody's big time old school. Money is here, and I'm seeing these two red lines. Something to do with the red states. I don't know if somebody is like something about Confederate, so Republicans. Not saying because of Confederate, but something to do with like Republicans versus Democrats. Big time on fucking politics. But I'm tired of picking up on. I've been picking up on this shit for like, I don't know, the past year. I mean, it's all good. I understand it, but it's just like, damn. And the red pill, blue pill shit's been coming out like crazy too. So I understand it though. I understand it, but other people may not know what the fuck I'm talking about. Just like Susan here, who said card readers are nutty weirdos. She's probably a fucking card reader herself. So, but it's probably under the radar in her basement type dumbass shit. People are weird. Okay, so money here, going way back. Somebody is definitely kind of like comfortable being in the past, which is fine. Hey, you know, do what you do. Some people still like rotator phones and all that shit. I understand it. It would be nice if things was kind of how they are, but things wouldn't be, it would be kind of tough for things to stay how they are and still progress. So, I mean, but that's why people hold on to antiques and things from the past, because they don't want to give up that. Especially like when it comes to old bands, you know, old albums, old music. I'm one of those people big time. I don't really care much for new shit. I'm always listening to old shit. And then the new shit for me would be things that's already came and went past 5 years already. And I'm just like, oh, I'm still listening to old shit. So I don't know. But this could also be knowledge. Some of you guys might have like been taught something here from maybe growing up, childhood. This could be from a parental figure. This can be a grandma, grandpa. I'm getting a lot of male energy. So this can be grandpa, great grandpa, you know, brother, whatever, whomever. I'm tasting nutty butters too. I don't know if somebody likes those shits or what, but that's, you know, that was random. But yeah, this is something that goes way, way back. So this could have been a situation. Somebody may have old money too. I don't know what that's about, but something could be like generational. I don't know if somebody might have like the mental health thing could have been something that was it wasn't that deep at some point in time, maybe growing up. I don't know if somebody grew up, you know, learning or being told that mental health wasn't a thing, or mental health wasn't really like big. People wasn't really looking into it like that, and now all of a sudden mental health is a big thing. Like people are big on it these days. It's fine. I understand. Like, I'm not saying I'm not, but for someone with this old school energy, it's like somebody really wants something to go backwards. This can also be where like something that's not digital, because cryptocurrency didn't come out, interestingly. Fraud did though. Cryptocurrency didn't come out, meaning that something is going to be, somebody wants it to go back to where it's like dollar cents. Somebody doesn't want it to be so advanced to where it's something to do with something being really, really fucking like based off of like social economic, which has been like that for I don't know, excuse me, how fucking long, but social economic warfare. Crazy thing is, somebody's like, it's whatever. I don't know if somebody's giving up and like, you know, it could be either or. Somebody does not care because you can't fucking win. Now, if this is going back to the drawing board where somebody is like, it all boils down to money when it comes to mental health. Somebody may literally not really have like what they need, like the tools they need, because it all boils down to having the bread to do so. So I don't know if somebody literally has to go like back to something, like they can't get the same type of treatment that they once had because they don't have like the means to do so. And I guess somebody is either going to have to be okay with it or somebody's okay with it. It's fucked up. Yeah, I think something's changing for somebody. Also, somebody can literally be going to either another doctor or another therapist because something is off. I don't know if somebody has like a doctor or a therapist that's just fucking. I'm not saying nuts. Somebody can be just like really programmed to believing something. I remember back like years ago whenever I went to my physician for what was it? I had some symptoms, and it was mostly stemming from like it was some other shit actually. It was spiritual, but whenever you, especially in the beginning when you witness the spiritual shit, it actually takes a toll on you physically. Literally, that shit was fucking with me to where they was trying to get me to be on anxiety medication and then try to turn to anxiety so-called medication into fucking like depressants, and I wasn't depressed. That was a crazy shit. I wasn't even depressed. If you are in like a really cold environment, like you're not used to snow and shit like that. Okay. If you're like, if you're not usually in a cold environment and you are in a cold environment for too long, it's a shock to the system, just like anything else. I was at an area where it was a shock to the system for me because I didn't deal with winters like I was dealing with winters. So my effect or my not effect, but like my response to a certain type of environment was different than the people who actually been there for years and years and years and is used to it. It was like my first time ever dealing with something so different that for me it was a shock to the system, and so it caused me to kind of like go into get like bad with my anxiety. And this was back at a certain time. And also, not only that, this was back when bud was getting tampered with more than usual, meaning that people were spraying it with chemicals and all this other fucking crazy ass shit. You couldn't trust dealers, regular dealers, or anybody, barely. You can only trust people that you really know aren't going to try to fuck you over or give you some swag. So it was just like it was a different time. And I went to my physician at the time. I had good insurance and all that. That was years ago. And they were trying to get me to take some type of fucking anxiety medication. And then on top of that, they were trying to get me to take some shit for depression. When I tell you that shit pissed me the fuck off, because all I really needed was somebody to fucking talk to. That shit pissed me the fuck off because they were really trying to get me sedated in a way where I'm like the zombie, don't know what the fuck going on. If I'm not depressed, why the fuck would I take something for depressant, to be depressed? Like, to undo the depression that wasn't even there in the first place. And that's when I knew that people were just pushers. They're fucking like, they're pushers. They push the shit on you. They make you sit there and talk about shit and then try to like gaslight you into believing that you really need some shit. This is what's funny because I'm seeing somebody else is going through some of the same shit right here. Thing is a male. This is not no female, or it would have came out. Well, female is over here, but it's over here with some other shit. So I don't know. Somebody literally may be going through some of the same shit that I went through way like years ago in a whole nother state. I was living in a whole nother state, and it was cool. But I was working a particular job, and this job was 7 days on, 7 days off. This job was so like it can. My shift wasn't too bad because it was mostly when everybody was asleep. So it was like third shift. It wasn't the worst. It was just that a lot of times it could be draining, especially if you do like a double shift or if you pick up an extra shift and it's like a shift you usually don't do, and you kind of like see what's going on and how it can affect you. If you're an empath, that shit is is taxing. And then if you're like a highly sensitive empath on top of that, that shit is fucking draining. And it was so bad to the point to where I had to link why I was feeling the way I was feeling, like the anxiety and shit, to the weather, where I was at on in the US at the time, and what it is I was doing. So it was all those things put together, and to make me realize that, oh shit, I'm in the wrong field. I shouldn't be doing whatever this is because it's actually harming me more. The money was good, the insurance was good, and that's what fucks a lot of people up. People will stay in jobs and stay in careers and shit like that they don't like because the money is good, yet they're stressed out, they're fucked up, knees fucked up, back fucked up, they don't have no time to themselves. It's like, it's not worth it. I don't give a fuck how much money it is. It's not worth it. And it came for me to realize that I don't need to be in this field. And the good thing about it was that, what I liked about it the most was the fact that the money was good, the insurance was good, and the fact that you can kind of like work off the 7 days on, 7 days off, meaning that you can take the 7 days you have off, you can literally take that as a vacation and then use the 2 days that you would literally be on as PTO, or you can pretty much take that and make it a whole fucking like week, 7 days straight that you'll be like on vacation and still get paid. That was the only reason. That was one of the only reasons why I was like, yeah, let me stay in this. I mean, I liked what I did, but at the same time, it didn't dawn on me how fucking like draining it is and how fucked up the mental, like not mental health, but how fucked up like certain fields were when it came to certain, like, because people, they didn't give a damn about these people that we was working for, like not like the upper, not like management and shit. I'm talking about like the people we was helping, people who also had situations that was fucked up and they really needed guidance and help with like normal everyday things, from taking baths to like getting out of bed. It was is really not the easiest. And I seen how much, I mean, the money was good at that place, but it wasn't, and that was years ago. This is like different. This is like right now, this post that shit, like as far as inflation and stuff goes. The money was good then, but I'm pretty sure it's not now. And I already know because I can easily go back into that field, and that field doesn't pay enough for the shit that you do. It doesn't. So this right here is reminding me of that situation where somebody is literally kind of forced to either go one way or the other, either drop insurance completely because it's either too much, go one direction because you know what such and such says I got to do, or such and such says let me do that because I'll be following the rules, and at least I'll get my medications that who knows if I need or not, because everybody got different situations. Or the road of like, fuck it, I'm just gonna keep doing something here and not question what the fuck it is that whomever has planned for me, to pretty much follow their protocol. It's whatever. I know what I'm talking about, but it's not that I don't know what I'm talking about. It's more so like I don't know if you guys know where the fuck I'm coming from. But there's 3 roads right here that I'm seeing. One of them is, do I choose myself? Do I choose myself as far as like, do I choose freedom? Do I choose being told what to do, what to eat, what to put in my body, whatever? Or do I choose the freedom to kind of like dictate what it is that I put in? It's kind of like, when it comes to health insurance, you got what, PPO, HMO, all these other different things. And when it comes to one of them, you can kind of like move around freely, where you can go to any physician without having to have a referral and X, Y, and Z. You don't really have to be, you can go outside your network and not really worry about shit. And you got one where you have to be in your network. You have to get referrals to go to certain specialists for something you probably know what the fuck is really going on. It's a system. Or one where you're just like, fuck it, I guess I'll just pay for everything, and that shit is is insane. And it also reminds me of someone who may be whatever, I'm not gonna get into it. So somebody's definitely at a crossroads, and a lot of it has to do with money, what they should do. Especially if they have mental health issues. This is something that's serious because somebody is like, it's a tightrope. So I don't know who that's for. It's in mental health doesn't have to be so black and white. So what's up with this Democratic here? Trapped with a secret. I feel like somebody may be not really wanting to be true to themselves because they're damned if they do, damned if they don't. Now this can be straight politics, like I've already said. Matter of fact, let's get this out. Let's see what's up. Whew. Stop is here. A lot of red, a lot of blue, huh? What is this blue pill? Or, oh. Again with anxiety and fear. What is going on? Is somebody afraid that either a secret will get out or somebody afraid to like out something? Because trapped is the only thing that doesn't make it any sense if it's a secret, unless someone is like feeling like, you know, they aren't able to get out of something unless something is being revealed. Now, somebody's stuck. That means somebody's just fucking stuck. And this could be mentally with ideation here. This could be big time in the mental. Somebody could have Libra in their chart. What's up with this? It's like, yeah, I know something you don't know, but I have something to tell you. Something about St. Louis. That's not for everybody. Just don't worry about it. That's random for someone. Somebody can live in St. Louis or something about St. Louis. I feel like somebody has something to say, but they're uncertain if it will actually, like, you know, make waves, if you know what I mean. So somebody, I feel like somebody has to continuously say something for something to ring a bell in people's head or in somebody's head. Or this could be vice versa, but it's like somebody is definitely, somebody can also be lacking imagination. We got Pisces here, which is wild on top of that. Heavy on the water side, but, or water, yeah, water. Cancer is here, Pisces is here. Doesn't have to be, but something to do with like, kind of somebody lacking a direction when it comes to a certain secret. Now, this secret could either make or break somebody. I don't know if somebody's like stuck in their own shit. Like, damn if they kind of, yeah, like damn if I do, damn if I don't. Like I'm trapped if I keep this a secret, but if I let this out, then that make me a fucking target. So either way, somebody's a target. Okay. I'm still getting that JFK shit. I don't know why. So this could be like an assassination. Yeah, Chariot is here again. Just look at that shit. It looks so interesting. I mean, to me, only because of the situation. So presidency. So somebody has an idea about, so let's see. Oh. Somebody can also feel like their luck is running out. But at the same time, they feel like they, like, you know, they're determined to do something, even though they feel like maybe something's changing or their luck is either running out. Which it doesn't make any sense because we do have the Page of Pentacles here, which in this situation, because every situation for the page or any card can be different. So in this situation, this could be somebody who is actually like, you know, dependable, loyal, faithful, grounded, really ambitious. But when it's coming out with like the thought of kind of staying asleep in a situation, meaning like not really making moves, not really being a leader, not really stepping up, etc., etc. This can be where that secret shit comes in at, because if it's a damn if you do, damn if you don't, if you are in a situation where you kind of have to turn a blind eye to shit, you knowing a secret or you knowing something but not saying something is also keeping somebody in purgatory. Not in that sense, but kind of. So even if somebody is loyal and dependable, now this can be by default too, because if somebody is dependable, like well, not necessarily dependable, but if somebody is like any of this by default is kind of like it's like an oath. Terrifying. I don't even got. Oh my goodness, I'm so done. I'm about to say terrifying. Don't even gotta be here. It's oath. So it's oath. Somebody's sworn to some shit, so they can't really like. It's like sworn to secrecy or something. I mean, it's here. I'm not. It's nothing for me to sit here and bullshit about it. Never. I don't have to. So somebody's sworn to secrecy and they can't say anything. If they say something, they're fucked. If they don't say something, it's like they gotta take it to the grave. Either way, they're fucked, because it's like having to turn a blind eye to something. That's kind of like having a splinter in your fucking finger and having to just ignore it. Knowing it's an issue, knowing it's a problem, knowing it hurts, whatever, ignoring it. And this can be emotions. Somebody could literally be head over heart right now with ideation, and then Queen of Cups here. Somebody could definitely be head over heart. We got heavy Cancer here. We got Pisces, Capricorn. This could be a pivotal time for somebody too. Like if somebody was to change, like switch something up, especially with this hangman energy. If somebody was to change and actually pick a direction, or stop contemplating and stop waiting and actually like make a move, it wouldn't be that hard. It depends on what the situation is, because if somebody's under oath, because that's so crazy that Terrifying came out. Because I was sitting here like, now it would be, but I was like, but if it's not under oath, Terrifying, it came out, so it's there. This is all to do with somebody being under oath, meaning that they may not be able to say so. It's literally like being in front of the judge, like, do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Like the secret is here, though. Shh. Well, I mean, yeah, but no at the same time, because it's still a secret here. Somebody's trapped. They're trapped and contemplating on how the fuck to get out of whatever this is. And this can be politics, like I keep saying. And if it's head over heart, that somebody like literally is all logic involved. They can't even use their fucking emotions, even if they wanted to. Somebody's being a fucking human sacrifice. That's wild. Whew. Now, this could be where somebody is pretending like they don't know what the fuck going on, that they're not, like, not being used, abused, sacrificed, used as a sacrificial lamb, whatever, and they are, but maybe they don't want to believe it. And that could be anything when it comes to that. What's up with this military shit? What's up with this power? We got power with the military, fear, and a body double deep fake. Somebody's definitely afraid to be themselves here. What's up with this? Oh, is the power not in somebody's hand? So this is out of somebody's hand? Now, for most people in the background or whatever, when we're talking about shit like this, you don't have to take this literal, because if this is not something that you're actually going through, it's energy. So this could be something that's going on behind the scenes when it comes to politics that I don't fucking know. But it's definitely, I'm getting the messages. Nobody really knows. But if you read between the lines, if you're able to kind of put two and two and two and two and two and two together, this is like child's play. This is not hard to figure out. Now, if you are like sitting here like, what the fuck are you even talking about? I understand. It's not for people to get. It's not for just anybody to get. I'm not here for nobody's entertainment. I don't give a fuck what this is. I don't give a fuck about YouTube and what they got to say. This is just messages. I mean, they don't give a fuck about us either. As long as it's making them money, they don't give a fuck. And a lot of it be crazy as shit. People be afraid to speak their mind on this shit. I mean, it's a platform. Speak your mind. Oh, it's because of the money. Okay. Anyways, so there's a family here that got all the power. So we got legacy here, roots, family, power. So this could be like something about the royal family. I'm always getting that too. Not always, but usually so when it comes to these cards. I love these cards. This deck is like my favorite. It be bringing out so much shit that's I understand, but some people don't. They don't really know what the fuck. Whatever. Anyway, so the power is in a family's hand. We got fire sign here. We got Leo. This could be Leo season, but this can also be like taking like the reign, taking over. I don't know. I'm getting Game of Thrones. I'm seeing it, but I don't know why. This is like you already know what happened to that. Even though like the Telltale version of the Game of Thrones was so fucked up, that game made me so fucking mad because the shit that was going on. But when it comes down to those times and their laws, the way they went through things, the way they did things was completely different than now, obviously. I mean, in a certain type of way. So it's like, think of that when you think of the Game of Thrones. Kind of think of whatever the fuck I'm kind of getting at right now. Unless somebody's watching this, then maybe you do understand more. So, but what I mean by like power and the Ten of Pentacles, because literally that's what it is. It's the cards. It's two different cards, by the way, obviously. Power with the, Ten of Pentacles is kind of like, legacy. This is money. This is old money too, possibly even royal could also be involved with this. So it's like somebody handing over their power and like, the throne, so to speak, Ace of Pentacles that I just seen. So yeah, power, this can definitely be like a crown. So somebody could be getting crowned. And this could be the Olympics, some other shit that I've been picking up on too that I don't know nothing about. But all these cards is different meanings. Just because it says something like power doesn't mean that's literally all it is for me. I see so much and I get so much out of it. So with military here, I don't know if this is somebody that's high ranking with power here. Somebody might have definitely been like, their great grandfather was in the service, and their great their great grandfather was in the service after that, and their great, and then their great, and then, on and on and on and on. This could be where somebody's like the legacy, like passing down a torch, so to speak. Okay, well, I was high ranking. Now you be high ranking. Somebody is afraid of this though. They don't. Somebody is following the footsteps of their elders and don't even want to fucking do the shit. They're afraid, to be completely honest. They fear for their life to even to have this, like, having to kind of like step up and do the same shit that somebody else have already done, and somebody else that done before them, and somebody else that done before them. It's like, I can understand that. So somebody could be breaking a curse. We'll see. Because somebody may literally not want to actually follow in the footsteps of their elders or follow in the footsteps of someone who's been in the service, because it's not where somebody is supposed to be or not where somebody wants to be. If deep fake is here, that's somebody who's fearing kind of like, first of all, deep fake would be somebody who is not being themselves, meaning that they're not there. And then with fear right next to it, that's somebody they're not comfortable being in a situation. They're not comfortable doing this shit. They're not. It's not in their nature. Somebody is literally trying to figure out, how do I get away from this shit? How do I get out of this shit? Now, if somebody's already in a service, this could be somebody figuring out, how the fuck do I get out? On an honorable discharge, I don't know, dishonorable discharge, whatever. Somebody's definitely been faking it, but they don't, they fear for their lives being in the military. And it can also be because of what's going on. Somebody may be thinking that it's about to be another war, shit's about to go crazy, people are about to start getting like, drafted and shit. Not to be funny, but I don't know if somebody's like, they're fearing whatever this is. What's up with this? Somebody could also be like in a brotherhood. They could have went to college or they could be going to college now where it's like, you know, sorority, fraternity, secret societies, blah blah blah. Yep. we got the high priestess and we got the hierophant. That's the priestess, the priest and the high priestess. That's just wild. This is, I don't like it. I don't care if it's upright because all my cards are upright any damn ways. But when it comes upright and then it's um situations like this is high ranking people. High priestess and the hierophant in the military. These are high ranking motherfucking people. With this, that I asked about the military, this is high ranking people. Now I'm getting family with this as well because the Ten of Pentacles is here down on power. And especially with power here, this is high ranking people in the military. Passed down generations and shit with the Ten of Pentacles. What is this? I wouldn't know. You can have Pisces, you got Taurus here. Somebody's like sacrificing their whole fucking life for this shit. Is it that serious? I mean, not to be funny. Somebody can be from overseas, so this could be in a whole other fucking country for someone as well. Doesn't have to be like the US or fucking A. This can be anything. Russia, fucking Asia, wherever. You got Europe, you got Asia here, it can be anything. But it being the high priestess and a hierophant here, that's just wild. Especially with the power, Ten of Pentacles, and the military. High ranking as a motherfucker. I'm good. So somebody can definitely be trying to figure out how to get discharged because they don't want to get caught up in some mess. They don't give a fuck if their family in all these generations went into the service, Vietnam and all that shit. Somebody's like, they're not down for it whatsoever. And it's crazy because people going back to school, so not like crazy like that, but it's wild because people are going back to school, and I don't know, people are like going into the military, Air Force, stuff like that. Now it is what it is. If you want to willingly go and do any of those things, fine, cool, whatever. But this could be somebody who's doing it from the sake of their family and to keep uphold of some fucking name or some whatever. And then like somebody may literally be the breaker of their generation to back down from something. What's up with fear? Yeah, and you got Eight of Pentacles here. This is something to do with work. Somebody's like, I don't fuck with it. And then with these cards, they don't even have to come out reverse when it comes to situations. It depends on the cards around it for me. Not saying people are bad. I don't see I'm not seeing bad people entirely, but I'm definitely seeing where something is high ranking and somebody may just not want to carry on that torch. It happens. What's up with fear? Especially with all this other shit on the right side of me, with the ritual and the surveillance, with the fucking fake death and the propaganda. So this can definitely be like the 50s, like from the 50s all the way up to now. Something about robots. Anyways, what's going on with this fear? Now this can also be like Marky Mark and Reese Witherspoon and fear. Like somebody could be crazy or obsessive, psychopath, stalker. I don't know. Hopefully not. But I don't see it. But it could be for somebody where somebody's faking who they are and wearing a fucking mask here. Pretending to be something they're not. Somebody could have blue eyes. They don't have to though. There's something about bloodshot red. But blue eyes is significant for someone. Whew, man. Is somebody afraid to go forward? I feel like somebody is definitely afraid to kind of show the world who they are or, challenge people. Now, if this is a situation where somebody is in the military or whatever the case may be, and they're trying to get out of something or they're trying to challenge something here, somebody's trying to figure out how to, what the right words to say to get out of something successfully. Somebody can be good with speech. Somebody may have to write a letter. I don't know how it goes when it comes to stuff like this, because I don't know two shits about any of this stuff. Like when it comes to the military and people trying to get out of something, this can also be people trying to get into something too, or somebody trying to get into something. Somebody's definitely trying to do everything it takes. Now, this can also be manipulation too here with fear, body double, deep fake with a magician. I don't like that either because it's behind everything else. So I don't know if somebody's kind of like making some shit up in order to kind of like succeed at something, and it could be where they're being let go of or something like that, especially if somebody has like a husband or wife or whatever that's kind of in the military or whatever, or whomever, where they want them to either come back home or somebody is trying to come back home. They're not liking something here. Somebody's not liking how something is going. If somebody's been putting on a brave ass face to keep the peace, or to at least until their time is up, but somebody's time is not even up yet. So I can see where somebody may want to do like I forgot what it's called. Voluntary. No, not voluntary. Something about discharge. Involuntary or voluntary discharge. I can see why. This is about to be like my last. Give me a second. Oh, you're talking about, never mind. I wasn't even reading that at the time. You're talking about somebody, they would be held under, yeah, CPTSD, whatever that is. Or whatever. What are you doing? I don't even be like paying attention to chats. Even when I do, it'd be hilarious. I be sitting here listening, watching these people talk. They be talking shit, trying to bully. It should just be hilarious to me because it's like, yeah, I understand it's a weekend, but motherfuckers don't have nothing to do. I'm over here tired. I mean, am I supposed to have a long neck? Females aren't really supposed to have long necks. So that's interesting. Hold on, I was trying to see it was something else. Kevin, some other shit. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, it resonates with birth. My bad, birth. I wasn't really paying attention. Send Trump some bad juju. People are wild. Man, it was so big. People are asking like the weirdest questions. That's what it is. People had big glasses way back in the day. They just started bringing them back. I don't know how long ago, but I always liked big glasses. I'm trying to figure out. Oh, this a trans. Won't I need a what is it called? Won't I need like a what's that shit called? Thingamajig to be trans? Unless you get it shaved, which is the whole thing. I don't have the money to be a trans. Like, this is a lot of fucking money to be transgender. I ain't got the type of fucking money. Whew. All right. What's up with this surveillance? Who's being watched? People will sound so fucking stupid. I understand. Questions are questions. But instead of like asking me, they're like, I don't know, it just doesn't make any sense. People are stupid. These people are dumb. Right, what's up with surveillance? And that's what it says here. I'm not, all this stuff that I'm talking about, like it actually is popping up. Like I'm not, no reason for me to sit here and just randomly just start saying stuff. All these are popping. I got plenty more too that came out. Got top secret here with deep state, reptilian, female, propaganda here with fake death, cover up. I feel like somebody's not dead. I've been getting that for a long time too. But this can also be like where somebody pretend like, I know that old dude who I've been picking up on a lot too the past year or so. Child sex trafficker motherfucker that supposedly off himself. That shit been coming up like crazy. Like his cards out of this deck been coming up like crazy. And it's been a situation. And some people don't believe he's dead. And he who knows? Who the fuck knows what's really going on? He's one of those catch me if you can types anyways. Like Leonardo DiCaprio, Catch Me If You Can, where he was pretending to be all these different people and pretty much like falsifying a lot of shit to kind of like stay above water. He was pretending to be a doctor. He pretended to do this, that, and third. He was the same way. He pretended to go to a specific college and graduate from it. All this shit. He's a fucking liar. Not going to be lying to kind of like create something for themselves. Don't nobody make that type of money and they just come out of like nowhere. Especially if it's not their parents' money. That shit is kind of is odd. Like some of the people that just happen to all of a sudden invent shit and then now they're big. It's like, so something about a car. I don't know if somebody got GPS or somebody put a GPS tracker or something like that in their car. It's funny if somebody put a GPS tracker on mine. It's like, have fun, like with the GPS. Matter of fact, I gotta think about it. Hold on. Let me see something. Whew. Oh man, oh man, oh man. I gotta get off of here soon. I was gonna game. That shit is out the window. Maybe later. I don't know. Yeah, I gotta find something specific. So yeah, we got Cherry here. So somebody can also be surveilling somebody's car. This can also be where somebody is surveilling someone in a car too. Van, whatever. Like somebody could be on a stakeout, or either you or somebody is like watching someone from a car. It's just funny. People are like boring as fuck. Like, get a fucking life, man. And I don't mean that in a cliche way. It's like literally find something you want to do that you actually are good at. Mm-hmm. And even if that's something you're good at, you can turn that into a whole fucking career and probably make bank. But people don't think like that. They want to go stalk their ex-girlfriends and ex-boyfriends and their fucking ex-husbands and all kinds of shit. Unless it's your job, that's pathetic. All right, I'm done. But it is. This is like, what are you doing? That's a lot of time wasted. A lot of gas. Wear and tear. It's like, come on now. What's up with the surveillance with the chariot here on this, a tracker? I feel like it's a tracker where somebody's being watched. Now, this could be a dash cam. Yeah. No, somebody's being investigated. Okay. Gotcha. Somebody's being investigated. Got the Hermit here. Strength. So throughout Leo season, somebody's being investigated. Chariot's here with the surveillance. With the Hermit, that's definitely a fucking PI. Why? Don't know. And with Strength here, that's Leo. So that's Leo. And Strength been coming out like crazy. Any season we get into, I get that card. I get whatever their major arcana is more than anything. And this tells me that it's throughout Leo season. Somebody's being investigated here with the surveillance and the Chariot. And the Hermit. Yep. Somebody's being surveilled. Shit, it could be me. It could be anybody. People they don't have nothing else to do. Shit, man. I mean, don't you gotta be doing something to be surveilled? Like something that actually is worth looking into. I mean, what's up with that Hermit real quick? Independent. Oh, this is somebody's job. Okay, so somebody hired a private investigator. This could have already happened, or somebody could also be doing a background check too. Unless this is like somebody's getting like a new. Oh shit, my bad. Unless somebody's getting like a new. Well, at least you got to see the freaking cards. I think, right? I think so. Give me a second. All right, there we go. Unless this is like a new. No, it's different things here. Somebody can be getting like a new job, and this could be like the probationary period where somebody is like, especially with the Eight of Pentacles here, somebody heavy Leo, Virgo, Cancer. Shit is pathetic. Unless it's somebody's job, this shit is pathetic. I'm sorry, but somebody's definitely like watching someone in a car, from a car, their car. I don't know. But this could definitely be somebody's job though with the Eight of Pentacles here. Somebody definitely could be like API. Now I don't know if somebody covered. I'm not gonna say somebody's cover got blown. We gotta see first. No, Ace of Pentacles. Okay, hold on. Yeah, don't be naive. So, okay. So this could have already happened though. With the Six of Cups, this could have already happened. Somebody could have been watching someone, surveilling someone, hired a PI on someone. I mean, if somebody's not doing anything, you're like wasting money. And if this is somebody's job where they want, I mean, this could be where somebody can be like, this is type of like field you want to get in, you're good at it. If you want to be a PI, you'll be really good at it. Somebody's skills, somebody has some like skills here. Surveillance with the Chariot, Hermit with the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, there's some skills here for someone if they want to like go into whatever this is confidently. Now, this could be something that you always thought about doing since you were young, like investigative work or something like that. Victim is here, victimization. Huh. Somebody betray you or somebody. Yeah, no, this is a dead end. So if somebody's doing surveillance or surveilling somebody or getting a PI to look into somebody, it's a fucking dead end. Ain't nobody got shit to fucking like. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. Somebody's doing this for no reason, or they're wasting money trying to like surveil you or whatever. Unless somebody is like on workers' comp or something and they're supposed to be hurt from work or something like that. Somebody either can't find nothing. Now I'm getting like, no, I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry. So I don't know if that's for somebody, I guess. But somebody is definitely surveilling something for no fucking reason. Or they hit the dead end. There's nothing here. Now, if this is something that already happened in the past, somebody hit a dead end, or somebody is definitely like they're going downhill, like there's nothing here. I'm gonna keep saying it because there's nothing here. Somebody should really like put all that hard work, time, and energy into making this a fucking business, unless this is a job of theirs, or they need to make it a job if it isn't already, a career if it isn't already, or somebody needs to really like find something else to do, or find somebody else to fucking stalk or watch, because the shit is it's nothing shaking in this bitch. Ace of Pentacles, okay. Queen of Cups, okay. Five of Pentacles, okay. So somebody's like, somebody's struggling to find evidence. There is no evidence. There is nothing here. Somebody hit that in. Just stop. Stop trying to like, somebody needs to stop trying to pick or pry or catch somebody doing something or whatever, because there's nothing here. Or vice versa. I don't know. This could be from Leo season all the way through Virgo season. Somebody may be trying to do this. This could be like a family member with bloodline here. Appreciate the likes, my bad. It could be like a family member who is like doing this. This could be an Aquarius. It don't have to be. Thief is here. Somebody's an energy vampire. They're cold-blooded. A cold-blooded energy vampire for someone. I don't understand people. I'm getting through the rest of this and I'm about to get off. What's up with this ritual? That's what the card is. I split the decks. After I, get the cards that comes out, I split the decks and whatever I see in it, if it makes sense, I go with it. Ritual came out and it makes sense, especially with reptilian here. With God and female, and especially if somebody is like lighting candles on someone or trying hard to get some. I love when it gets like this because this makes me, I don't know, I just be laughing at this shit because it's like, come on. Now, ritual don't have to be entirely something bad, just like any other card. What's up with this ritual here? You deal with the Sagittarius, you have Sagittarius in your chart. This can be something, somebody can be doing rituals all the way from now to Sag season, which is like what, the fucking end of November or the end of December? I think it's the end of December. Yeah. Or something like that before, because Capricorn season starts winter, and winter usually don't happen to the end of December. So the end of December is when Capricorn season comes out. That's whenever Sag season is, leaving. So somebody can be doing some rituals or some shit all the way up to Sag season, going into Capricorn season. Don't know why. We'll see. Now, like I said, this could be something where somebody's just trying to like manifest money. Who is this Aquarius? I'm tired, boss. I'm almost done though. I'm getting so much. I love these cards because I get a lot when it comes to it. So somebody's trying to rock somebody's foundation. Okay. Oh man. So there's some sudden changes that's happening with someone with ritual here. I don't like that. I don't. We got Sag, Aries, and Scorpio. Doesn't have to mean anything. It's just the cards. The Eight of Pentacles. This could be somebody's child's father. Somebody could be a man. This could be you that's doing rituals, or this could be, you could be a man that somebody's doing some shit like this to you. This could be somebody you have a child with. I really hope nobody's sacrificing the child. It's not here. Nah. Anyways, okay, so I don't know. Does somebody want a child? We're getting different things for different people. Somebody could want a child. Somebody could be giving birth to a child any time from now to, like I said, to Sagittarius season. Or this could be from, wait, let's see. Okay, yeah. So somebody could be having a child anytime from now up to like May or June, actually. So somebody can be pregnant or find out they're pregnant. It's not for everyone or whatever. Anyways, we have Aries here heavy. We also have we got Taurus, we got Scorpio, we got Sag, we got Virgo, we have Aquarius. Also Aries if you want. But I don't really put full with Aries too much. Heavy on the Aquarius, I'll say. So somebody can definitely be trying to just heal themselves. Maybe somebody is definitely hitting a new season or a new cycle in life where they're trying to like be a different person, better person, maybe work hard on the things that they're good at, or work on your weaknesses. They say to focus more so on your strengths and your weaknesses, but shit, you got to focus on your weaknesses sometimes too, because you can't be completely weak in one area and just completely be broad. It's like working out, only your biceps and everything else you don't work out, and so it'll look weird as fuck. The same thing. So I don't know what's going on here, Justice. Somebody can definitely be dealing with legalities here. Somebody could be ignoring something as well. Somebody's ignoring a betrayal when it comes to either a fire sign or something like that. I don't know what happened. Somebody just doesn't want to think about something here. Somebody could also be trying to do like new things, new rituals or something. I don't know how bad or good or whatever it is. It's not my, I'm not supposed to be talking about all that shit. I'm just the messenger. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, it's extracurricular. I really don't feel like, I kind of want to do a part 2, but it may be like tomorrow, but then that'd be too long. So I'm not going to do that. Yeah, collapse on the inside. Oh, somebody can definitely be like, yeah, legalities. Somebody can be, something can be getting destroyed from the inside out, meaning that like shit that's going on internally can be fucking up something externally for someone. And this could be in a situation. This doesn't have to be within a person. It could be a collapse going on, like some crazy shit going down on the inside of something or behind closed doors in a certain situation. I want to get into the rest of this stuff because I'm just like, I'm going to lay it down. A lot of this stuff I've already went over anyways. Let's do at least the female here with reptilian, deep state, top secret. With the cover up came out with propaganda, fake news, and fake death. So I don't know if, like, I've already talked about that, so I'm not even gonna get into it. I'm not gonna say that's what's really going on or not, but I don't care. It was talking about enough, so we're gonna leave that alone. I don't know what this cover up is, unless this is somebody like literally cloaking themselves with this reptilian energy, cover up with the female. Okay, so what's up with this? It's also a natural disaster, but then we also got the space program, so something to do with NASA and natural disasters, whatever that's about. I don't know if some people are trying to play God or they're going against nature or science or something like that. What's up here with this female reptilian? Reptilians, to me, is not always bad. It just really depends on the situation. In this situation, it doesn't seem like it's bad. It just seems like somebody who is kind of like contemplating, like maybe in heavy, deep contemplation about something, or just really in their head a lot about something some secret or something that they're supposed to be keeping to themselves. Now, this can also be digging deep within something here. Classifieds, the classifieds as far as like the newspaper and shit. The things that people don't read. So somebody can be reading between the lines when it comes to something here. What is this? If you're listening to my readings, more than likely you're going to be reading between the lines because it'd be a lot of shit going on. Legalities, yet again, for somebody. What's up with this female with the reptilian energy? Yo. The moon with the Empress. Okay, so throughout Leo season, because we do got strength yet again, bottom of the deck. Throughout Leo season, somebody here, this could be a mother figure, child's mom, doesn't fucking matter. Somebody is definitely like hiding something here. Oh, we got the 8 of Cups. I didn't even see this 8 of Cups behind here. Somebody is definitely reverting back to something. So if the Empress was on one side of this moon, they're going to come, somebody's about to walk out of something, a pre-Empress or something like that. It's like somebody's going backwards. Let's see why. So I can have any water in their chart, don't have to, but something to do with illusion. Now, this could also be, because assassination is here too, this would be assassination of somebody's character. This could be of self. Somebody can definitely be, now this could be about a mother figure for someone. But anyways, this is assassination of oneself in this situation. That would be somebody who don't know who the fuck they are. They might have been in a whole illusion about who they are. They might have been confused about who they are, uncertain about who they are. But it was one big black screen when it comes to someone. So this could be a person who constantly was being told who they are, and not really knowing, like digging deep and knowing like what they're really about, you know, their true purpose, their true character. Yeah, somebody talk about ass kissers. Somebody might have had a lot of people kind of like kissing up to them or making them feel like, you know, they're this big bad wolf. Not saying that's the situation or the scenario, but so what's the scenario? The scenario is that somebody loves attention. They love to be praised. They love to be recognized for things. They hold on to this dearly. This could be like validation. Somebody is like, no, this is, I'm not going to say it's anybody's fault because we were raised usually by something, someone, hopefully. Not everybody, obviously. But depending on how you were raised, you come out a certain way. Some people can get raised in a shitty environment and still come out as being like a diamond in the rough, you know. Always speaking good affirmations about themselves to kind of like, you know, don't forget who they are and how pure their soul is. This can be somebody who's going kind of like backwards because it's a lot about how other people like praise them, love them, validate them for them to feel okay with themselves. So somebody could be like assassinating their own character, to be completely honest, all over some shit that they don't even know about the past. Now this could be, somebody could also be, you know, this could be relationships too for someone. Somebody might take a break from relationships, especially if it's dealing with anybody from the past, because that's no longer where the fuck we are, obviously. Why the fuck are we seeking validation from people from the past? Who the fuck cares? It's, I mean, apparently well, depending on the situation, I know, I understand. But if you already have moved into the Empress, why the fuck go back just to get validation from people who you used to know? Meaning that you used to be in that energy when you was uh, a certain person at that time, because at that point in time in life, you are a particular person. You go through certain things. You're not the same person when you step about that bitch. So why the fuck go back and then want validation from the people, the same people who are stuck in the same ass shit? I don't understand that. So is street cred the thing here for somebody? Because that's what I'm getting. It's something about street cred that somebody is in love with more than this shit. I mean, when it comes to the Empress energy, you know, everybody, you know, it's like a prized possession for people, but they don't even know what the fuck going on half the time with the Empress energy. It's an energy first and foremost, and it's also like lessons upon lessons upon lessons upon lessons. Yeah, that's four. So it's like, you know, you don't just learn one thing and all of a sudden you're Empress. You don't have kids. I say this so much because I don't know what the fuck people are on and think that, oh, I have kids, so I automatically am Empress. No, the fuck you're not. We have kids. People have kids as lessons. A lot of times it's to learn something, until you're a particular person who want to have kids because you actually want to fucking have them. No offense to the people, you know, I'm not trying to get on anybody, but that's what I'm getting to on this. Because if you are already the Empress, why the fuck go back for street cred? You've already learned what to say, what not to say, how to feel, how not to feel, your boundaries, your money, their money, everybody money. Why the fuck would you sit here? I'm not understanding that. If you learned a lesson, why go back just for street cred and validation? So I can see what assassination of one's own character would be and why somebody is like deep contemplation about who the fuck they are. What reptilian here, somebody doesn't know who the fuck they are. It's all stemming from other people telling them, oh, you're so this, you're so that. Meanwhile, the moon is right here, slap dab in the middle of all this shit. That's whoo. Self-love happens to be the culprit of whatever this is. Somebody is the self-love happens to be what somebody really needs to kind of like study up on. It is what it is. Shit, we all go through it. So somebody definitely, you got parental figure here. This could be your own mother. This could be your grandma. This could be your, I don't know, stepmom. I don't know, anything. Who could be having like ego death, or maybe you're going to send them into something like that because they wouldn't know who the fuck they are unless they were either validated by their own damn children or by the people that's around them that automatically, like, feel like, oh yeah, well, we're this person's friend, so the fact that we're this person's friend and we ride for them, them believing that they must mean something tickles some people, I guess, because for me, that doesn't really tickle me. That just makes me whatever. Whatever. So what is some matter of fact, I'm done. What time is it? Yeah. So somebody could be finding out a lot of stuff about stuff they didn't know about, shit that was hidden from them, shit that was kept from them, and the reason why they may feel like they need unless that's a different person, why somebody may feel like they need validation from other people or street cred in order to feel as if they're important or that they are something. When you hit the Empress, meaning you learned all the lessons, there is no need to go back to that shit because you don't need it. Simple as that. You don't need it. But the only person that would need something like that is if they lack self-love for them fucking selves. They lack that shit, they're going to go back to people who are going to constantly feed their ego and tell them what great person they are so they can hold on to that tightly. Somebody may just be suffering from who the fuck knows. I'm out. It's been real. I enjoy you guys.